Hello everyone, welcome back to Emstine TV. In today's video, we are going back to Nigeria to see what is happening with the digital currencies. What is happening with the eNaira? That is what we are going to be discussing in this video. And at the end, we are going to talk about the disadvantages and the advantages of the modern digital currency, the eNaira. Nigerians cautions over Africa's first digital currency. What is going on about the cautious? Thanks to my returning subscribers, you guys are all the best, and if you are new to the family, please do consider subscribing and turning on your notification bell so that we keep discovering and sharing. As we get into the video, stay tuned till the end of this video. Let's get what the eNaira have been all about during this first 2 weeks of the introduction of eNaira in Nigerian economy. Hundreds and thousands of Nigerians have opened digital wallets to hold the eNaira, Africa's first digital currency. But skeptics warn that broad mistrust of the government could hurt its adoption. How do broad mistrust of the government could hurt this eNaira adoption? We don't yet know. That is what we are going to find out. With the launch of the eNaira on October 25th, Africa's most populous country became the latest country to launch a digital currency, leapfrogging many other central banks around the world. France, China, and Germany are all testing e-currencies. 6 Caribbean countries have already launched digital currencies. In a sign of how the development of official digital currency is gathering speed, the G7 group of advanced economies last month laid out guidelines to ensure the currencies will support and do no harm to the traditional monetary and financial system. Razia Khan, chief economist for Africa and the Middle East at Standard Chartered Bank, said central banks were reacting to the demonstrated need to adopt digital payment channels in the wake of the pandemic and seeking to remain in the driving seat of the process and not see unregulated digital currency alternatives get greater traction. A senior Central Bank of Nigeria official said that the currency's first week and a half, when nearly 400,000 new wallets were registered in dozens of countries and customers made 12,500 transactions worth 46.3 million naira, that is $113,000, was a resounding success. This was despite customers complaining about a cumbersome sign-up process. Really, some people have already given some bunch of complaints about the malfunctioning of the e-currency, as we discussed in our last video. If you haven't watched that video, watch it and hear the complaints people were using and giving out on the eNaira operation. Although it is the first of its kind in Africa, it has to get some problem, it has to undergo some issues before it stands to balance. It cannot just start operating as if it has been in the continent for long. No, it's a first of its, and we say congratulations to Nigeria. Analysts question whether the digital version of the Naira, which is built on blockchain technology but is not a cryptocurrency, can fulfill the central bank's goals for it, lowering transaction costs, boosting cross-border flows including inward remittances, bringing more people into the financial system and allowing for more targeted social and welfare spending. The issue is that all of this can already be adequately addressed using the existing financial payment system, said Adebayo, analyst at Songhai Advisory. Nigeria is the fintech capital of Africa, so there are just so many options, so many ways to pay somebody and pay them fast already. At the official eNaira launch last month, Nigerian president said it could boost Nigerian gross domestic product, which was 432 billion last year, that is in dollars, by $29 billion over the next 10 years. Ranak, an analyst for emerging market focused investment bank EFG, Hems, said low-cost transactions could make the eNaira quite significant and disruptive, but there is some uncertainty about how widespread it will be used. More than half of Nigerians lack a formal bank account. The informal economy represents more than half of GDP, and 95% of the transactions are still done in cash. The government effectively knows every transaction you carry out with a digital currency, and in a place like Nigeria, where there is a bit of mistrust between ordinary Nigerians and the government, there may be skepticism in terms of adoption, he said. He pointed to how the central bank froze the accounts of people involved in the NSAS anti-police brutality protests that swept Nigeria last year. The eNaira actually makes it even easier if the government wants to shut down someone's account or even the whole system, he added. Those are the outcome of the eNaira. Those are the effects of eNaira. It is very easy for the government to sweep and close down anybody's account, since the transaction each and everyone's make, the government is aware of the transaction, very much aware. So don't do something shady and things that the government doesn't know. The government knows and they can track you at any time. The eNaira launch comes 9 months after the central bank effectively banned cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin, which were used to fund the NSAS protests, on the ground that they jeopardize the financial system and could be used to fund terrorism. Nigeria has quickly become one of the biggest markets for cryptocurrencies in Africa, with citizens using it to get around capital controls, to generate income and rampant unemployment, and to hedge against the perpetually depreciating naira. The decision to effectively ban crypto was condemned by many in the burgeoning Lagos fintech scene, which has attracted billions of dollars in venture capital in recent years. Victor Asemota, a Nigerian tech investor, echoing the sentiments of others, said he was at a loss on what eNaira is meant of. In a post on Twitter last week, he argued that mobile money products offered by some Nigerian fintech companies already streamline payments and reduce transaction costs. Guida agreed, but cautioned that it was too early to discount the eNaira's potential. In the context of the scale that Nigeria offers, it seems low, but I wouldn't say it's entirely disappointing or surprising. He said it seems modest at this stage, but I think it's still early days. Yes, true, it is still early to criticize the eNaira, since it is one of its kind in the entire continent. So let's give time to eNaira, see how it goes, and it is already functioning smoothly. That is a great move by Nigeria, the first country in Africa to operate in digital currency called eNaira. Thanks so much for watching. If you do like the video, please subscribe and don't forget to turn on your notification bell. Share your own point of views if you have an experience concerning the eNaira. If you have been using the eNaira since it was launched last month, share your own experience in the comment section so that we get to know more about the eNaira. Till next video, stay blessed. Love you all.